everybody. Welcome to the TRWC Tailgate Party. I am your host, Majestic Marie. How are y'all doing this afternoon? I'm here doing good. We do have a new co-host, but he is dealing with a crisis right now, so Mr. Ray All Day may or may not show up today. We're not 100% sure. It just depends on if everything goes well for him. But we do have a new co host for the tailgate party, but he's just in crisis mode right now, so he was unable to make the beginning. But thank you guys so much for being here. We have a pretty good show to go over, but before we get into all of that, let us take care of the business. Make sure that you follow the Real Wrestling Community on Facebook. Those guys are really awesome over there. Give them a like, give them a follow. They keep us all up to date on wrestling news and the haps, and they are so gracious to let me stream on their platform. So thank you to the Real Wrestling Community for there. And you know what? Before we get started, let's let the Briscoe boys get us all hyped up for tonight's show.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. There ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready.
You can say you're ready as many times as you want.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all boys ain't ready.
There's no way, man.
Yes, Briscoe boys getting us ready, getting us all hyped up. Oh, Shane is here. And he says he's had a tough week also laying on the couch dealing with severe gout. Oh my goodness, that's rough. If you got any black cherry juice, Shane, drink some black cherry juice. My grandfather had gout while he was alive, and he would drink black cherry juice to help it get better. I hope that you feel better soon. Gout is no joke at all. So I'm hoping that you feel better soon. And yeah, it's been quite a week for me too, but not as bad as that. I had been living in the doctor's offices for the past month or so, and just trying to get everything cleared away. All right, guys, so let's get down to business, why don't we? So, if you know me, you know who my favorite is, and I've got some bad news concerning him. This hurts my heart to talk about. It's sad. I'm very sad. It hurts. Eddie Kingston Eddie Kingston did suffer an injury Saturday night during New Japan's pay-per-view Resurgence. It was against Gabe Kidd for the New Japan open weight championship. Eddie Kingston lost that title, but more important, but even worse than that is that he suffered an injury. There was a really bad spot. It was a no ropes match, so they went to the edge of the mat, the edge of the ring, and there was a table set up right next to the guardrail, and Gabe Kidd set Eddie up for a brain buster, I believe, and Eddie's knees went directly on the guardrail, hit it hard, and he was seen limping out of the arena. So I don't know how the extent of the injury. I haven't heard any updates since then. If y'all have an update, please share it. Please let me know. You know that I want my Eddie Kingston news, and I definitely want him to be okay. So I'm hoping that he'll be fine. He just needs some rest. Maybe he just needs to ice his knees for a week and he'll be okay. But it's very sad when you're Eddie Kingston's biggest fan. So hoping he's fine. Christina's here, and she says, "Hey kiddo, how are you feeling? Hopefully you're better. Glad to see you up and around." Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better today. I had to see my nutritionist today. We're going to try to get to the heart of the matter of why I'm so deficient in things. So, hoping to just get better all the way around. Shane says, thank you. Listening to you is a great distraction. Well, I'm glad that we are here in order to do that for you. Yes, that's why we are here, is to get together and talk about wrestling and lift each other up and be positive and have fun. All right, guys. So that's the news that I have. We're going to go ahead and get directly into the show, if you don't mind. Like I said, I've had quite a week, so we just want to go ahead and dive right in. All right, so we have Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay going face to face. Will Ospreay faced, who did he wrestle Saturday on Collision? I can't remember who it was. My brain just died. Will Ospreay had a match Saturday night on Collision. He won that. Roderick Strong was on commentary for that. They attacked Will Ospreay afterwards as well, and setting up for their match at Double or Nothing. I guess this is okay. I kind of see Will Ospreay winning and him getting the title off of Roderick Strong, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Christine says, prayers for you to feel better and they find out what's going on. Thank you so much. And Alma says, what's up? How you doing? I'm good. Oh, she's tired and stressed, been packing up stuff. She's moving and she's not feeling well. So we have several people here. We're just a bunch of sickies today, I guess. Alma's not feeling well. Shane is not feeling well. I'm getting better, but I'm still not 100%. So we'll just rally together and make everybody, we'll rally together in one big group and make each other feel better. That's what we're here for. So back to this. Roderick Strong, Will Ospreay. I really don't see Will Ospreay losing right now. They're kind of building him up to be one of their top contenders, one of their top people in the company, as they should, because Will Ospreay is pretty great. I didn't see what the buzz was about at first, but then when he actually signed and he came in and just that incredible match with Bryan Danielson and those great promos that he started to have, he's really won me over. And I think it's just the difference. Oh, guys, wait up, hold up. He made it.
Did you miss the debut of our show now? Come on.
Yeah, right.
No, I told the plumber, hurry up. I got a show to do.
I told him you were in crisis mode, that we weren't sure if we were going to see you, but can't miss it.
And I want to thank you for that butt whipping your team gave us a couple of days ago. That was very, very good. I enjoyed that tremendously.
Yay.
Yeah. Hey, I told you in the beginning of the season. I told you beginning of the season. I already forfeited. So it's your division to win. Good luck. I wish your team the best. I've already submitted. I'm in the figure 4. I'm tapping. I'm done.
Chop chop is all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I got to take my music and just deal with it. Nothing more I can say. It's all you.
Yeah, I'm excited. They are actually playing on my birthday this year, and that's what I wanted. I told my husband, I was like, I want to see the Braves play on my birthday. So,
my birthday's next weekend, and I'm going next weekend. Thank you. I'm going next Sunday, and I'm going Monday to see them play against the Dodgers. So,
okay, that's awesome. Well, I hope that they'll pull out a miracle and win just for you and your birthday.
I don't have to wish your team will win because it's just an obvious thing that's going to happen. It's kind of inevitable. So I'm not even going to wish you luck. You don't need it. Your team's already good. So I'll just say, oh, enjoy your victory.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They could play a little bit better the past week or two, but they pulled it out.
Yeah,
So
they're solid. As long as Acuna is good, you're good.
yeah,
Where he goes, the team goes.
Oh, Gary Joe is here from Follow the Revolution. He's here. He says hi. And Christine is saying, welcome, New York. And what's up? Says Alma.
What's up, Alma?
That's awesome. So we're talking about Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay going face to face. Will Ospreay had a match on Collision, but I can't remember for the life of me who it was that he wrestled.
Oh, who Ospreay wrestled?
Yeah.
Lee Moriarty.
Lee, that's right. You would think that I would remember Lee Moriarty since he moved to Atlanta and was in the indies that I used to frequent. You would think that I would remember that guy, but his name just left my brain.
And great talent, underutilized, and he's little, so you would think he'd be like the world champion by now.
Well, when you're facing someone like Will Ospreay, who's about to, who has the rocket on him, you don't really stand a chance. So
really don't. He's the king right now.
So I know Roderick Strong is aligned with your buddy, so I don't know if you're biased as far as this is going or not, but it looks like it's Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay at Double or Nothing, and they're going nose to nose tonight.
That should be interesting. I expect a table throwing and maybe some back and forth. Roderick is like Adam Cole's coattails and shadow, so I'm not a Roderick Strong fan.
Oh, okay. So he's just using Adam Cole and his power.
Yeah, like he's a Adam Cole lackey. So no, I don't like Roderick Strong because
I think he's a good wrestler, but I just don't really get all invested in his character all that much.
No, the character is god awful.
Yeah, when he was going Adam, that was annoying. So I was like, stop.
That's rough.
And it's funny, he was the one being wheeled around in the wheelchair for a while, and now they switch places. It's Adam Cole.
Yeah, and Adam Cole is the guy that needs help.
Yeah.
And what happened there?
I don't know. And where has he been anyway? He got up out of the chair a couple weeks ago, and now we haven't seen hide or hair from him.
I have no comments again. I have nothing to say. I'm very disappointed right now.
Do you maybe see him getting involved in this kind of, and then maybe MJF coming out at some point?
Yes, that would be interesting. I'd be surprised tonight if Roderick and him got into it. Adam comes in and helps Roderick, and then on the pay-per-view, that's when MJF comes out. I'd be very happy with that.
Okay.
But we shall see.
We'll see. I'm just biting at the bit for MJF to come back. I miss him.
Me too.
Alma's not a fan of Roderick Strong.
She's not offending me. I understand.
Timothy, you're here just in time because we're about to talk about one of your favorite people. Several of your favorite people. You love the MVPs. I guess this is because Matthew and Nicholas Jackson versus Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels. Because well, there was that little argument with the Jacksons and Chris Daniels. Okay.
Where they were belittling him and saying, why did you interfere or why did you break it up or something like that? And Chris had it was on Rampage, I think, the Saturday show.
Oh, okay. I didn't stick around after that. I watched Collision and then logged off. So
no, I didn't see it. I just saw the notes, I guess, from the websites, the dirt sheets, whatever you want to call them. So that's what that is. But he picked a great partner, someone that completely fits the storyline. Not some random guy that has nothing to do with this at all. No, it makes sense. Matt Sydal is a big problem with the elite, so I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is a mess. This is between this and the Okada Dax match. I don't know which one I'm gonna take the bathroom break first. Yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin.
Well, actually, we'll talk about that in just a minute, but we'll talk about this first. I don't know why this is happening, even with Christopher Daniels like interrupting something on whatever show it was. It still didn't make any sense for him to actually do the interrupting. So it, it it's I guess it's just there to get the EVPs on the show somehow.
Yeah, I guess it's like, hey, this is a chance for them to get some TV time because they don't get any TV time.
You know what would have made more sense? Where'd it go? Oh. Instead of these two being separate matches, if it was the EVPs versus Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, at least they actually have something going on with Bryan Danielson, and with Eddie Kingston may or may not be on the show because I don't know if you saw the clip from last Saturday night.
Yeah.
That awful spot where he hit his knees on the guardrail. That was bad.
Yeah, rough.
He might not be available. So a natural in would be Jon Moxley because he's friends with Eddie Kingston and he's friends with Bryan Danielson. Plus he's very team AEW, right? You know, he's the guy who gets them out of a bind when things go awry. So Jon Moxley's naturally in. So why isn't it like Moxley and Danielson versus the EVPs instead of this?
Preach, I have no idea. I'm
Unless they're actually being smart and not letting them touch each other until they got in a big tussle last week. It doesn't make any sense officially.
But who takes Eddie Kingston's place if, God forbid, he can't go? Is it Claudio?
Well, I was just saying Jon Moxley is naturally
that's right.
a good fit.
That's the best fit. I would love to see that. But I hope Eddie's okay. I hope he's okay. I love Eddie.
Yes. Yeah, we're praying that he's okay.
For you, I'm praying for your guy.
Thank you.
I know that's your dude. Like I feel the love, like the way Adam Cole is my twin brother. So I understand.
Yep. I mean, I don't want anybody to be injured, but I especially don't want Eddie to be injured.
Amen. Hope he's 100%. My prayers are with him.
Hey, it's our friend Lance, who might go to.
Lance, text me later and let me know if we're going to Forbidden Door.
He says hi to me too. And Mariah May and Jamie Hayter are still queens. You knew it was there. It was coming. And Alma really wants Matt and Christopher to beat up Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I am so sorry, Alma. Just brace yourselves for disappointment. 99% sure it's not going to happen.
No, I think you're wrong. I think it's 99.99.
Oh, okay. You're only giving them 0.5%.
I'm giving them a 0.5% chance of winning.
Lance is asking, is Ospreay turning face and going against the Don Callis family? He's already face.
Yeah, he's already face.
I think he's just hasn't totally distanced himself from the Don Callis family yet. And Timothy says, I want to be part of the Ray Dean learning tree.
Oh, God.
I forgot you said that. And he says we are.
All right. Text me later. Section 109. I think I'm in section 112 or 113. I have to look at my tickets. But we definitely have to hook up, dude. We got to hook up.
That's not far from each other, though.
No, exactly. We got to meet up somewhere when the session stands. Take a pick.
So, who do you have winning this match?
Oh, God. Why is Jeff Cobb in this match?
I don't know.
This is like you telling me your second cousin is teaming up with Kyle Fletcher. I'm like, who? Like, why is Jeff Cobb? I like Jeff Cobb, but why? This makes no sense again. Like, is he part of the Don Callis family?
I don't know.
I remember. Did he do a swear in and give a blood thing? And I don't know. This makes.
I don't know. Why isn't it Takeshita or something. Or Will Hobbs is out. It can't be him. But
Takeshita could go. Why isn't he the guy? Exactly. Makes no sense.
you know what I think it is? Because they have to lose, and they don't want Takeshita to lose.
Oh, exactly. Okay. Yeah,
but it's okay if Kyle Fletcher
plus
loses.
once yet. Isn't he undefeated? Maybe I'm wrong.
No. But he's only lost like once or twice.
Yeah, that just makes sense then. BCC all the way. Kyle's an amazing talent.
I know.
Big fan.
A little sad. Well, speaking of which, I'm okay with the match, but it shouldn't be a championship match because as much as I love FTR, okay, I'm a huge FTR fan. They're my favorite tag team. I love Dax Harwood. He has a lot of passion. He has a lot of charisma. He makes people, want to believe in wrestling and everything. But without that, he loses every singles match he's in. Now, when he's in a tag team match, more than likely they're going to win. But when it's just Dax, he always loses.
Always.
Almost always loses. Now, he did... He won Saturday, but that was like 1 out of, I don't know, 2,200 or something. I don't know.
It's 2,203. Yeah. I mean, I love Dax. I love FTR. I actually met Dax in Vegas at the what was that pay-per-view they have it? All Out? Double or Nothing. I met him last year at Double or Nothing. Super nice guy. Very, very friendly. Salt of the earth. Him and Cash, both super nice. Took pics, signed autographs. So I have nothing bad to say about Dax. I think he's got about as much of a chance of winning as I do of winning the lottery without buying a ticket.
So if he wins, then there might be a chance for Jeff Cobb and Kyle Fletcher then.
Yeah. If Dax pins Okada, I will fly down to your house and on live TV eat your hat.
Okay.
Put some salt, ketchup, and munch away. No, but okay.
No, you have to come down when the Braves are playing the Mets, and you have to cheer for the Braves.
Done. Done. If Dax wins this match and wins that title, done. No, I'll pick the player you want me to wear his jersey. Done. Done, and done. No problem. Let's go. You pick the player. Done. Love Dax. No shot.
Right. It's going to be a good match, though.
Oh, yeah. Dax a good work. So he'll definitely, have some great spots and moments and actually make you for maybe 3.6 seconds thinks he has a shot. And then, reality.
Did you see the match that he had with the Dynamite Kid's nephew?
Fantastic.
He actually won that.
Yeah, he actually won. And that was a good match. He gave a great fight. That was a good match. His nephew can go.
Lance says that, Jeff Cobb is in the United Empire. Okay, that makes sense now. With Kyle Fletcher in the...
Okay.
Yeah. We don't know when the young... Well, if Eddie Kingston gets to wrestle at Double or Nothing, they'll get their butt whips then.
100%. It's coming.
It's coming.
Can't wait.
Shane says, I was impressed with the Billington kid. Yeah, it was good. Timothy, of course, is going for Okada. Ugh, Christine, not you too.
Oh, I love Lindor too. Christine, you're on my good side. There you go.
Ugh.
I love Lindor. I think we'll make the wild card, but that's when the train stops and says get off, and next stop Bravetown. It is what it is. We're getting better. We have a fantastic coach. We just got to get people that can actually play.
Mets.
Yeah.
Fight me.
You better sign up Cunha for a big contract.
Fight me. Don't fight me.
You better sign Acuna for a big contract. That's all I got to say. Don't lose him.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Pay him. Pay him. Pay him.
All right. What else do we have on here? We got a lot of talking segments.
Yeah, I love these talking segments.
Yeah. You want to talk about the girls for a little bit?
Hey, let's do it.
We have a contract signing from Willow Nightingale and Mercedes Moné. I still think it was a mistake to bring her in so soon. If she couldn't wrestle until the end of May, I would have waited until close to the end of May before so they could still ride on her on the hype. Because her debuting in April and then not being able to do anything until May, or was it March? It might have been March. And then just have to stand there and watch her talk for 2 months just kind of brings it all down.
And is she turning heel, or am I crazy?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just because Willow Nightingale is so likable that it's impossible to boo her, or if it's just what?
It's like booing the sweet old lady that makes you an apple pie. How you gonna person like Willow Nightingale? Like, there's no shot you could get her heel. It will never, ever work. She's the one girl or woman, I should say. I'm sorry, the one wrestler that there's no shot you could turn her heel. She just doesn't have it.
No.
She's super friendly, super sweet, and she got too much personality. It wouldn't work.
No.
No one would believe it. Exactly.
There's a video of her visiting the wrestling club, that at that school with those kids, and those kids just ran to her.
Yeah.
Like bolted and surrounded her like this. So I'm just like, there ain't no way.
No way.
That's too good a PR. And
it's way too good. She's so likable. Kids love her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, like, forget it. Like, that's when Cena never turned heel. It was impossible. You couldn't turn someone like that heel. And she's not at that level yet, but in terms of like her persona, she's close.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. She's like rainbows and unicorns and the Tooth Fairy. Like, no.
I can almost see, I don't know if Tony Khan will be able to help himself, but to make Mercedes Moné win and a champion in his company. But if he were smart, I would probably have Willow actually beat Mercedes and Mercedes just go crazy and just completely turn heel and, just go on an attacking spree. But
exactly. I would love to see that too. Beat her clean in the middle of the ring, no excuses, and then she flips out.
Yeah.
Amen.
Mercedes is more of a heel anyway than a face. I always thought she did better as a bad guy than she does as a good.
Yeah, she makes a great heel. Now she could do both, but I think she's better as a heel.
Yeah, I agree with that. When she was doing that smiley stuff with Bailey when they first got to the main roster, I was like, this doesn't work.
This feels so forced.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, staying with the girls, we have Toni Storm versus Harley Cameron. That match Harley and Mariah May had last week was pretty good, I must say.
Yes, very good. I was surprised she actually can go. She was not bad at all. Very clean, no sloppiness. She seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah.
She plays the crazy person extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like her. It looks like going face now, I'm assuming.
I don't know. It's odd because they're kind of both heels.
Yeah, this is weird. And then you got
is weird.
Mix. I don't know if she's a face or heel. Like, that whole thing is kind of.
We don't know.
I don't know.
The only thing we know is that Willow Nightingale is a face.
100%. That's the only one I know in the women's division that I can say, oh, she is. The other ones, I'm like, I don't know.
Because Paige, or Saraya, whatever you want to call her, sorry, she was managing Harley during that match last week, and she was screaming in the fans' faces and stuff like she's a bad guy, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. So I don't know if they're trying to make Storm the heel and then have Mariah May turn on her. I don't know. I'm a little confused. This should be a good match. Haley says she can go. Harley, I'm sorry.
All right, Alma. Since you're not feeling well, I'll do it just for you. Christina's saying that Monet is annoying. She can be. Timothy is saying that Mercedes has been busy going to the Celtics game and throwing out the first pitch at the Red Sox. Yeah. Timothy says that there's going to be a bathroom. Now, come on.
Come on. See, he doesn't like Timeless.
Yeah.
That's just pure hate. I don't know why you're hating on Timeless.
Yep.
We have to work with you on the learning tree.
I think it's because she was fighting against Jamie Hayter at some point.
Oh, okay. And he's hating because I gotcha.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Hooray. Hook returns.
And he talks.
Yeah. Is Jericho going to be in the ring while he does it? Or is he just coming out?
He's just going to come out. He's not going to be in the ring. And he's going to be like, I don't want any violence. Let's try to be friends. He's playing this angle really well. It's annoying beyond
yes.
Like, it's like scratching the chalkboard annoying, but,
Yep. It's slowly growing on me. At first, I was like, this isn't working for me. I think I said that last week. This is not working for me. But last week was kind of funny because it was so icky. That is icky in the right way.
100%.
So, all right, Jericho, I won't doubt you anymore, buddy. Okay.
You can see the friends are booing, and he's like, thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
He's getting nerves now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Lord.
Is Taz hurt? He's had bad knees forever, and he's finally getting them looked at. Timothy says it's time to send Hook. I guess it does make sense to send Hook since he's returning.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from St. Mark's Place, weighing 201 pounds, he is Hook.
Timothy likes to send Hook.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. I like Hook.
I like him a lot.
And usually I would be like, he's going up against Jericho. Jericho has the ability to suck the life out of everybody that he faces, all these young and uppercomers. But that's kind of the thing now, is that he's embracing that. And I think it's pretty smart. Now, I don't personally like it. It makes me go ew, but it's working. What can you say? All right. We were right.
Tell me we were right about a lot of things last week.
Yes, but I have one question.
Go ahead.
Why is Adam Copeland calling out Malachi Black when Adam Copeland is the champion? It should be the other way around, is it not? Should it not?
Because the mist has messed his brain up, and now he feels like he has to challenge Malachi Black to prove to himself and to prove to that little clique. What's the name of his clique? The Black
House of Black.
House of Black. To prove to the House of Black that, he's the champion or something to that extent, I assume. Because he's beating everybody in the clique except him.
Exactly. He'd be like, he should just be
Unload.
going on. He's the
Nope.
champion. Malachi Black should be challenging him.
I agree. This is weird.
I mean, Malachi Black doesn't have anything that Adam Copeland wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I win, I get to be the one who missed people in the eyes. I don't know.
Yeah. I get a lifetime supply of mist.
I get Julia Hart on the side. I don't know.
Yeah. Julia Hart becomes my valet for a week. Does my laundry.
Does my laundry.
Something.
Timothy is saying that Adam Copeland is turning heel soon. Just watch. Yeah, he's been kind of looking menacing for a little bit. I still feel that he's going to eventually join Christian, and they're going to have a little run.
I'm okay with that.
I wouldn't be mad at it either. It'd be a nice callback. So we'll just have to see. But regardless, Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black at the pay-per-view is fun.
Amen to that.
All right, what else do we have on here? All right. We have one more match to talk about.
Ugh.
Poor Brian
Go
Cage.
first. Because I have a lot to say, so I'll let you go first.
Okay, well, first of all, I was a little upset. Not that the Mongol embassy turned their back on Swerve Strickland. That actually makes sense. Because Swerve did kind of just leave them out to dry, you know. Who cares about you? I'm doing my own thing. Inadvertently, right? And so I'm not mad at that. But at first, I was a little upset with them just totally beating him down for the second week in a row. But Swerve got his receipt on Collision, and he choked them out with a chain, hit them over the head with some chairs, and went all crazy on the Mongol embassy. So he got his revenge back, mostly. And so he looked pretty good on Collision and looked like a strong champion. So I'm not totally mad at it. I don't know if you saw Brian Cage's promo that he posted on social media.
No.
But he made some good points. He was like, why am I being painted as the bad guy here? Swerve Strickland is the one who broke into people's houses and was threatening infants. He's the one who, you know, I don't feel sorry for him for Christian Cage coming after him. You know, he lost his match, and he made a funny line about how Swerve Strickland brought the wrong Cage to Wembley. That was pretty funny. He was like, I'm not the bad guy here. He's the one who's breaking into people's houses. He's the one who's you know, creating felonies and all this other kind of committing felonies and all this kind of stuff. Swerve Strickland is the real bad guy. He had some pretty good points. So, Brian Cage, you're not winning, my dear. But kudos to you for building up and trying to sell your match. So here's to you. Go ahead.
Let me tell you. First of all, we called this was going to happen. I said, why isn't the Mogul Embassy defending Swerve?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. And I said, wouldn't it be great next week if they backed him up and turned on him? Boom, that happened. I said, now Swerve has to get his comeuppance and return and give the receipt. That happened.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we should get some writing credit for this. I'm waiting for respect, Tony. You know my address. I take Venmo, Cash App. Let's make this happen. Because I really feel like I need to get paid for this.
Right.
And, you know, 60-40, you know, she can get the 60, you know, but I want my 40% for both of us come up with this idea. I told you this was going to happen. So
right.
It's incredible. It's literally week by week what was going to happen. It's incredible. Cage, if you probably lost 200 pounds, you may have a shot, but now that you're not, you have no shot of winning. So I wish.
Stop lifting weights, leave the protein alone, and you'll be fine.
Yes. Go to the gym for like 6 months eat a bunch of cheeseburgers and stuff and drop, 100, 150 pounds. And yeah, you're fine. Then you could be world champion again. But
For
not
real.
look now. You're way too jacked. You look too strong. You look unbeatable. No, that's not the look we're going for.
No.
No, I don't like that look. We need the.
You have to lose some muscle mass. You have to start flipping off the top rope a little bit. No sell, jump. Okay. All right. We're gonna open a can of worms, okay? We're gonna stop talking about Brian Cage for a minute, and I want to talk about Orange Cassidy. I know.
Hold
You're
on.
not happy.
All right, go ahead.
Orange Cassidy took a pile driver to the steel steps last week, and he jumps right back up.
Horrible.
Are you kidding me? Look, I'm not a wrestler. I've never trained. I've never taken a bump in my life. So normally I don't try to tell somebody what to do in the ring. But if I notice something, it's wrong, okay? I have the most untrained eye you can think of. A pile driver to the steel steps should take you out.
For the rest, you should be done. It should be a wrap.
I mean,
Horrible.
I know your head is not actually hitting the steel steps, but it's supposed to be the illusion that it does, right?
Yeah.
You should be knocked out. You should be dead.
Yeah, you should be like on the floor, like unconscious.
Yes.
Horrible seller. I agree with you.
He hops right back up.
And goes with Don Callis, and he's come on, dude. He's awful.
No. I wasn't enthused.
Wasn't enthused either. I just don't know what direction they're going with this whole thing, but whatever.
Whose house? Swerve's house. Oh yeah, huge fan of Swerve. Christian needs to remove his head from between. Who can Swerve recruit to help him?
Whew, that's a great question. Yeah.
Who hates Christian right now?
Besides Adam Copeland?
Yeah, he's busy.
Oh, that army dude that was friends with Darby.
Nick Wayne?
No, the African American gentleman. That was heel for like 5 seconds and then went back to face again.
Oh, AR Fox.
AR Fox. There you go. AR Fox may help you.
Maybe.
Yeah, because wasn't he part of Christian's little clique and they kicked him out?
Yeah.
There you go. If that happens, I want 50% now.
Okay.
Tony, I'm telling you, I see AR Fox come to Swerve's aid, 50%. I want my money because you're stealing my ideas and my writing ideas. This is not fair. I have
Keithley. Interesting.
Oh, that would be Tim's on point. There you go.
Well, it could be both because he needs more than one person because he doesn't have just one faction after him. He has two.
Is Keith Lee still part of AEW though?
Yes.
Oh,
he's just had a lot of setbacks. Either he's sick or he's injured.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
AR Fox and Keith Lee. There you go. There's your new mobile embassy.
Mm-hmm. He's saying that this Saturday, another 3-hour wrestling Collision at Rampage. I think Rampage does better after coming on Collision because Collision does okay for a Saturday. And then Rampage has been benefiting from that other than, I think they do better than Friday nights.
Yeah.
Well, that's the show.
Well, I got to tell you, if I see AR Fox, I'll be texting you saying, "Where's our money?"
Right.
Exactly. But
we'll be tweeting Tony Khan. Okay, I know you're watching our show.
Stop watching my. You can watch the show. I thank you for watching the show, but can you pay us our money for being your ghostwriters? This isn't fair.
Yep. I have a gift for you. This is funny.
I'm waiting.
I've been meaning to show this for the past 3 weeks on this show, and I keep forgetting. but Homicide put this on his Instagram a couple weeks ago, and it's hilarious. Would you like to see a high school picture of Eddie Kingston?
Yes, I would. Wow. Oh my goodness.
He looked 35 when he was 17. He looks better now than he did then.
Yeah. Hey, he looks way better now.
Yep.
That's hysterical.
His eyes are still pretty, but that hair is funny.
Sorry, so I'll take your word for it. Sorry. That's an avenue I don't really go. So kudos to you.
AR Fox was part of Swerve's faction. Oh, it wasn't Christian. It was Swerve's faction.
So that would even make more sense because he didn't kick Keith Lee out. He turned on Keith Lee. So there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. He got he's getting his little rejects back there.
Exactly. Get the rejects back. Exactly.
And that's not dissing AR Fox or Keith Lee.
Yeah.
AR Fox is a very nice person. He trained my cousin, so.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. He has a school here in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So.
No, hey, you know.
Yep.
Well,
Ray.
All right. I'm still waiting for that Jay interview, so let me know.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting on him to answer me. I don't know.
I'd be so happy. That would be the Christmas gift of all Christmas gifts.
Right.
3 or 4 questions. Oh my God. I'll be fanboying out.
It was Eddie. Oh, bless it. All right. Well,
Well, another show. Thank you again.
Yes, of course. And next week you will be part of the opening number.
I can't wait.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Bye.